Representing our shipbuilder constituency is Bill Hale. Bill is the CEO of Functional Engineering, Detail and Production Design, Construction Liaison, and Post-Delivery Technical Support. Bill has been with NASSCO since 1980, starting as a staff naval architect, and has served in various increasingly responsible assignments in engineering, operations, business development, contracts, and program management. He has participated in the design and construction of 78 ships across 24 different ship classes, both for the Navy and commercial customers. Bill graduated from Webb Institute with a Bachelor of Science degree in Naval Architecture and Marine Engineering, and has an MBA from San Diego State University. Please welcome Bill.
Stand up in front of you. I've been with you for the last 2 days, but you got a two of them. Remind me again, how many shipbuilders we have here? There's a few. I want to talk a little bit about my industry. For those of you who are not too familiar with it, we do have some needs and challenges. They are significant. They're evolving. They're international in nature. For us here in the United States, we have a unique perspective. One of our big challenges is really keeping up with the industry worldwide, keeping up both domestically, keeping up internationally with customer needs, with evolving technologies, with design and production best practices, and with evolving regulations as well. I heard mention of the EEDI requirements that have emerged, and that's just one of many examples. So it's a race for us all the time. Keeping our heads above water, so to speak. Developing strategies to preserve our industry, to grow our industry. And I know that term hasn't been used much recently for shipbuilding in this country. But again, I think the opportunities exist. We need to find them. We need to continue to grow the base, grow our customer base, and grow our capacity and capability. Navigating through fluctuations in manpower and capacity. Shipbuilding is infamous for its boom and bust cycles. That we're in a bust cycle internationally right now, which I'm sure you're all acutely aware of. As the market contracts, it will expand again. We need to become more agile in dealing with these inevitable shifts in both requirements and capacity, and be able to respond to them as opposed to react to them. We're confronting an aging of our workforce, and again, that's an international phenomenon, not just here in the U.S., where we need to deal with the loss of experience while developing a young, energetic, and exciting new workforce coming into the market. And of course, always in manufacturing, there's a relentless pressure to drive out cost, to increase quality, to reduce schedule. And these can be complementary, but it requires a lot of innovative thinking to be successful. Talking a little bit about the constituencies, looking at it from my perspective as a shipbuilder, all of the constituencies are essential to us, and we depend on them. Students are the key source of entry-level engineers, obviously, and these engineers expect to continue to develop their careers throughout their career life cycles. We need to support that. We need to nurture that in order for us to be attractive as employers. Educators and researchers, they train those engineers, of course, both entry-level and the ones who choose to further develop their educational knowledge base throughout their lives. Researchers assist us in solving some of our most demanding technical challenges. We're dealing with a couple of those right now in my shipyard. Designers and engineers, design agents round out our capacity. They fulfill some very specific technical requirements that really don't make sense for us to keep on hand. Shipbuilders are important constituencies for us, or is an important constituency as well. We partner with other shipyards. We have an ongoing partnership with an international shipyard today. We have several sister shipyards who we exchange resources and personnel with on a regular basis. These are important relationships as well. Equipment manufacturers, we depend on our manufacturers to supply high-quality, on-time equipment, to support our schedules, to support our designs. The operators, they bring their unique requirements to us, their unique operational perspective. They help us kind of do a better job, to make better designs, to be more responsive to their needs. Recyclers and sellers, end-of-life decisions are a very important part of the design of a ship. We have to make sure that we do not use substances, materials that are going to be impossible for them to dispose of down the road. And who else? There are many constituencies really in here right now. Class societies, regulatory bodies, related technical and professional and political groups, ABS, Coast Guard, RENA, ASNI, Shipbuilders Council of America, JACO. These are all important constituencies. Other manufacturing industries unrelated to shipbuilding where we can share best practices. These are all important constituencies for me and for my organization. And as a shipbuilder, I think it's very important, and Naresh reminded me earlier this morning, all shipbuilders are not created equal. There are segments within the shipbuilding community as well. We have different needs, and we need to, as a society, understand those needs and figure out how we can best reach out and support those needs. Thank you.